They say he unlocked the secret to wealth, that his words created more millionaires than any man in history. But behind his legendary book, behind his famous smile, lies a story no one ever told you. A story of ambition, lies, obsession, and the price of chasing success. This, the secret they don't tell you about Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was born in 1883 in a poor cabin in rural Virginia. His mother died when he was just 9 years old, leaving him angry, wild, and desperate for direction. He wasn't born a genius. He wasn't even disciplined. He was just another boy from nowhere, until he discovered something that changed everything. He learned the power of words. By his teenage years, he was writing for small newspapers, dreaming of becoming a famous journalist. He believed if he could meet successful people, he could learn their secrets. And then, fate stepped in. In 1908, he was assigned to interview the steel tycoon Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in the world. The meeting was supposed to last 10 minutes. It lasted 3 days. Carnegie saw something in the young reporter: hunger. He told Hill that wealth wasn't just about money, it was a formula, a philosophy, a way of thinking. Then Carnegie gave him a challenge. He said, "I will introduce you to the most successful men in the world if you promise to spend your life studying them and teaching others what you find." Hill accepted instantly. He said yes to an opportunity that didn't even come with money, just a mission. For the next 20 years, Napoleon Hill dedicated himself to interviewing the greatest minds of his time: Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, Theodore Roosevelt, and hundreds more. He studied their habits, their failures, their mental patterns. He wanted to find the common thread that made them succeed when others quit. And he found it. He called it the law of success. A philosophy based on one idea: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. It was more than motivation. It was psychological programming before psychology existed. Hill believed thoughts were powerful frequencies, invisible forces shaping destiny. If you controlled your mind, you could control your life. By 1937, Hill published his masterpiece, Think and Grow Rich. It wasn't just a book, it was a revolution. In the middle of the Great Depression, when millions were broke and hopeless, Hill told the world, you can still become rich if you learn to think differently. The book exploded. It sold millions. Presidents, inventors, and entrepreneurs swore by it. It inspired the modern personal development industry, from Tony Robbins to Bob Proctor. Napoleon Hill became a symbol of mental mastery, but there was something darker behind the pages. While the world saw him as a self-help prophet, his real life was full of contradictions. He preached honesty and discipline, yet he was accused multiple times of fraud and false promises. He claimed to have been mentored by Andrew Carnegie, yet no one ever found proof Carnegie gave him such a mission. He said he had direct conversations with invisible counselors, including Abraham Lincoln and Thomas Edison, in his mind. To his followers, this was proof of genius. To his critics, it was madness. Even the US government once investigated him for running get-rich schemes. He moved from city to city, escaping lawsuits and debt, but every time he fell, he reinvented himself. Stronger, smarter, more persuasive. Napoleon Hill wasn't just teaching the power of belief, he was living it. By the 1950s, Hill had become a global icon. He worked with businessmen, politicians, and even helped shape the foundation of motivational psychology. He partnered with W. Clement Stone, a millionaire insurance mogul, and together they wrote Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude. But as Hill aged, he grew more mysterious. He spoke of cosmic habit force, the invisible energy that shapes human destiny. He claimed thoughts vibrate into the universe and attract results. To modern readers, it sounded like the law of attraction, decades before it became popular. Some said he was a visionary, others said he was delusional. But whether prophet or fraud, one thing is undeniable. Napoleon Hill created an idea so powerful that it outlived him. When he died in 1970, Hill left behind no vast fortune, no empire, no physical proof of his success. But he left something far more dangerous. A belief. A belief that the human mind could rewrite reality itself. That success wasn't a matter of luck or birth, but of thought. And maybe that's the real secret they don't tell you. The power he preached wasn't about money, it was about awareness. He didn't just teach people how to get rich, he taught them how to think differently, for better or for worse. Today, Napoleon Hill's influence is everywhere. Every motivational speaker, every success coach, every manifestation video traces its roots back to his ideas. His books are still sold in over 100 countries. His quotes flood the internet, and yet few know the man behind the myth. The truth is, he wasn't perfect. He was human, deeply flawed, yet relentlessly driven. He turned imagination into his greatest weapon. And that's why his message still echoes through time. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. In the end, whether you believe Napoleon Hill was a genius or a manipulator doesn't matter, because his story proves one eternal truth. Belief is the most powerful force in the world. He may not have invented wealth, but he invented something more dangerous. The idea that anyone could create their own reality. That's the secret they don't tell you.